Welcome back one and all way for the 5th F2 Hot Lap on the F1 2020 F2 Hot Lap series, and we're here in Baku in Azerbaijan, which would have been the 5th round of the F2 2020 calendar, but hurting towards turn 1, 320 kilometers an hour, braking just after the 150 meter mark, getting the car slowed down into second gear now, getting a nice tight turning, clipping the apex on the inside, and you can utilize it on the outside here to almost push yourself forward as you're gaining a lot of time off that. Into turn 2 now, braking just after that, a little indentation in the wall, down in second gear. I like to take it nice and tight, clipping the curb, and that sort of sends you wide. You've got to run nice and against the wall, open DRS, and now the run down towards turn 3. Another DRS zone on this track, foot to the floor, and thinking about the next braking zone, and I'm dropping down into second gear. Just braking between the 100 and 150 meter board, missing that curb on the inside and running nice, using all the track on the exit and gaining time. Next corner, down into first gear, a bit of extra turning, up into second very quickly, and now the run towards the turn 5-6 chicane. Braking now down into second gear, keeping it nice and tight on the inside. First for turn 5, up into second for turn 6. Bit of curb on the inside and getting on the power as quickly as we can now without touching that wall, because that will lose you a lot of time. Running towards turn 7, a very tight corner, braking in between the two marker boards, down into first gear, taking a lot of curb. This helps you straighten this short straight as quickly as you can, get on the power, and you see gaining a lot of time. Now the castle section, down into second gear, taking it as nice and tight as we can, carrying as much speed as we probably can. As we get to the crest, down into first gear, nice and tight as well. And then it's all about getting the car set up for the next corner and trying to get a good run towards the difficult braking zone of turn 15. Losing a bit of time there as we gained a lot on the entry, compromised on the exit, now flat out down towards turn number 15. Braking just as the left ground starts to fall away and drop downhill, down into second gear and taking a lot of curb on the inside. Doing that makes you run wide. You want to avoid the wall, and you can see we're running right up against the barriers now. Now, turn 16, the final braking point of the track, into second gear and getting on the power as quickly as you can. You can utilise that curb on the outside if you need to. Now, taking the shortest line between all the walls, up into sixth gear just before we turn in there, using all the track on the exit, and that loses a bit of time as we squirm on the throttle now and trying to get the shortest run to the line, opening DRS now as we fly towards the line, climbing up towards 320 kilometers an hour. It is going to be a 1 minute 50.589, which puts us 5th in the global leaderboards. Very happy with that lap. Nice clean lap around Azerbaijan, and it puts us in P5 in the dams. But the setup 2.6 on the wings. Transmission wise, we're looking at 20% off, 80% on. Suspension geometry is 4 clicks to the left, 3 to the left, 1 to the right, and then 3 to the right. Very low on suspension, anti-roll bars and ride height. Braking, we're looking at 56%. And then tyre pressures, we are at 23, 23.8, 21.5 and 21.9. A good lap around Azerbaijan, and a very difficult one. Another, one in between the walls, and it's just how much you can push it and try and find the time where you can. But make sure to tune in for tomorrow's F2 Hot Lap, and of course that will be at Austria, which is round 6 of the F2 2020 calendar. So make sure to tune in for that. Hopefully everyone enjoyed today. Subscribe, like and comment for more F2 Hot Laps and more F1 20 content.
last lap was a 1:50.5.